Hey guys, Xanator here, and today I'm going to be doing a sniping method video. So, what was that? Yeah, that was a drop that just came since it's 9:31. So what sniping it's gonna be a sniping video. I don't know if I'm gonna divide it into different sections or something. Part 1 or part 2. But whatever, so here we go. Sniping is basically buying players for a little bit, like let's say you see that Fernell McPhee. Well, that guy, he sells for about, I actually have him on my team. He sells for about 30K, 25K. Some stupid guy out there posted him up for 101 coins. So if I was quick enough, I would have bought that player and gone home with a Fernell McPhee. Sniping is, if your team was really that bad, you could put him on your team, but that's not the point of sniping. Sniping is actually like buying players for really cheap and selling them for high coins. So, let's say that for Fernell McPhee. So what I do is, I'd buy that for 101 coins. I'd be very happy. Then I wouldn't put him on my team because I already have him. Then I'd sell him for like 27K or something. And then what would happen about that is that he would sell, and I'd get like 101 coins. I get like a 25K profit, which is really good. So I guess that's what sniping basically is. Now I'll show you some different filters, which there are. There's obviously elite players, because every single elite player sell for about about 25K ish. But there are two elite players that sell for like 15K. Those are these guys. These guys, no, it's not a player. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Let's put a rating then, 85, because then they can't pop up. See? Well, actually, no, they're not here. Okay, yeah. So all of the elite players are like 25K. You should all try to get this filter. Yeah, these Matt Hasselback, quarterback, 86. You should go buy him. He's the cheapest elite. He's like 16K, and there's so many of them. So you should try to get him, but don't waste your money on like 20K for that, because that wouldn't be helpful. If you waste like 20K on this, then you're just wasting coins, because then when you resold him for like 25K, he wouldn't sell. So I'd say a pretty basic filter is if you get them for like 10K, so you go here and you put 00, you put 10K, and then you put, I'm sorry if there's any background noise again, Carlos, whatever. So then you put search, see nothing pops up. But then at the 5-minute mark, which is in 2 minutes, up there you see that 9:33 a.m. top right, 9:34, sorry. But now let's get into the time things. So step 2 is you need to know when to do it. So for example, let's say I wake up at like 8 a.m. Well, the time goes every 5 minutes. So the drop, there's always people that come up, like see, this. I do this, and I just keep on refreshing it, and then that pops up. Oh, okay, never mind. So then I keep doing it over and over again, and that keeps popping up. It's not like every single time a new batch comes up. It's because every 5 minutes a new batch comes up. So that's because you have to every 5 minutes you have to go on the auction market and look for, and at the exact 5-minute mark. Like for example, let's say 8 o'clock, 8:05. 8:10, 8:15, 8:20, and so on. And it goes like that every 5 minutes. Now this gets kind of confusing. So, every 5 minutes, it changes, like I said about the batch thing. Try to snipe some heads here. Crap, the round just came. See, that was a round right there. Oh my god, a lot of people came that round. Those were a lot of players in that round. Okay, so, that round, let's see who's the highest rated player. That Richard Sherman for 101 coins. He sells for about 100K. So let's get back to what I was saying. What I was saying is that every 5 minutes it moves on. But the only problem is every 5 minutes you have to add a second to the time that it pops up. So it's like, let's say for example at 8:05, it pops up at 8 o'clock, it pops up exactly at 8 o'clock. But then at for example, let's say 5 o'clock at 5 p.m., then it might not exactly be exactly at 5 p.m. It might turn a time when it's at 5:01 p.m. or say 5:06 p.m. because it always goes up a second. I don't know if you really understood that. I don't know if I said it right, but you could just rewatch the video and then rewatch this part. So like, let me just rephrase that. Every 5 minutes, it moves on, but then there's always 1 second between every 5 minute round. So then let's say, for example, again, at 8 o'clock, it pops up the batch pops up, then 1 second, then like the next round would be like 1 second after. So it'd be 8:05 plus 1 second. But then let's say it would be at 4 p.m. Then it'd be at, instead of like 4:05, instead of being at 4:05 on the dot, since there was a second added to every single time, it was like every 5 minutes, then there'd be at 4:06. So yeah, I don't know if that was really that you really understood that, but I tried my best. That's just to anyone who doesn't understand what this is. So I hope that video was clear for you guys, and also so now let me show you some other basic filters. These are like really basic. You did that. Okay. So then this is other than the elite players for 10K. You guys should like be on the dot for the like. You have to know what I just explained earlier in the video about the sniping filters. So now another filter is gold players. Gold player. This is kind of a slow filter. You have to do a lot of snipes. Gold players for 900 or 1,000 coins. Okay? See? So you need to like, and because all gold players sell for about 2,000 coins. So you get about 1,100 coins. But if you like buy rapidly a lot of them, because a lot of them pop up actually. So if you just buy rapidly a bunch of them, you can like you can find the exact one. You can find like a bunch of them and then you add them all up and you get like 4,000k profit, which is actually what you usually get for an elite player snipe. So that's just another, but you guys can find out your own filters if you want. I mean, there's different kinds of filters. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was just for you guys to understand. I don't know if you guys really would understand that, but yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you're fine and keep calm and Santa on. Bye, guys.